Hello everyone! This video is going to be about my 6th travel nursing assignment, which was in Miami, Florida.
We are going to talk about all the places that we visited and all the road trips that we took from Miami.
Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Rachel.
And we are the Traveling Glossers. I am a travel nurse and can work anywhere in the United States.
And I'm an online English teacher and I can work anywhere in the world.
We have been traveling since September 2016.
Since the day we got married. Downtown Miami is awesome. And you can take public transportation to get around. It's cool.
Yeah, one day we parked outside of Miami and we took the metro rail in, and then once we got downtown, you can take this smaller train called the Metro Mover, and it'll take you like in between the buildings and stuff and take you, different parts of town, and it's really, really cool.
Yeah, you get really good views just riding the train.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite things that we did the whole assignment. One of our favorite places in downtown Miami that we visited was the Bayside Marketplace. There was a lot of shopping there, tons of restaurants, and really good views of the city.
We went to the Hard Rock Cafe one time because we really liked the views from there. And then we went to this Mexican restaurant and you tried?
I had alligator fajitas.
It was interesting. Did you like it?
It was like a chewy chicken.
And then one time, there's this guy walking around with a bunch of birds. So he was putting the birds on people. Of course I had to do it. So he put birds all over us. It was awesome. I was like hugging the birds. They were really beautiful and colorful, and he would just place them all over you. And we got some really cool pictures.
Those things were very well trained
Yeah.
too. I mean, in one of the pictures, you'll see it. One of them was like biting Rachel's nose, but like it didn't hurt, did it?
No.
It was awesome. Aww, that's so cute, Chica.
Yeah, what's this?
Aww.
No, this is cute. What's this? Look at the camera. Very good. What's this?
Oh my gosh, Chica!
This is funny. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you
You can
okay?
impress everybody in Ohio. Now I'm gonna put
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's so
well,
funny.
we live here for another month.
Oh, great. That's no. Stand behind me because I'm gonna move.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Put your hand like this.
Now, right next to the marketplace was a Bayfront Park, which was also really cool. More views of the skyline, the buildings and stuff.
Yeah, so the entire time you're just walking like on the water from place to place, and then you have the park area and there's like buildings, really, really cool.
And there's just something about buildings and palm trees. Don't you think
They were
that's cool?
beautiful.
Yeah, so definitely had a lot of fun there. And then from there, you can do the Miami Riverwalk as well.
We visited a science museum that was really cool. What was the name?
Philip and Patricia Frost Museum of Science.
So they had an aquarium, which we really liked. But our favorite part was actually the view of the buildings, the tall buildings in Miami.
Ironically.
Yeah, you could just walk outside of the museum and they had like an outside area and you were like among the buildings. It was really cool.
Now you can also take a trolley around the city as well. One day we took the trolley to Little Havana.
Where you can get the best Cuban food ever. It's really cool.
Yeah, Havana is the capital of Cuba, so there you go. Tons of good food, a lot of good Cuban restaurants.
Yeah, what was our favorite bakery called?
Hola, ¿hablas inglés? How do you pronounce the name of your restaurant? Okay, muy bien, muchas gracias. Versailles.
It's not just a bakery either. You could get food there. And then you can just walk around Little Havana, and in this one park, there's a lot of old men playing dominoes. So you can watch them play dominoes. I really don't know how it works. Like, I've never played, but it's cool. And there is a lot of street art as well.
Yeah, tons of murals all over the place.
Really colorful. Oh, and they have these little like chickens.
Yeah, it's kind of bizarre. They're not little at all.
And then what else? Oh, we got ice cream.
Yeah,
That was
there's a
really
good
good.
ice cream shop there.
It was special ice cream because I feel like they had like more flavors that were like unique to Cuba.
Another place that we enjoyed visiting often was the Wynwood Walls Art District. There are just tons of paintings all over the place.
Yeah, there's street murals, street art. It's really cool. And we found out that they changed the paintings. Like there's a central spot, and they said that they'll change the paintings up. And so if you keep going, you'll see different street art.
Now, Cuban sandwiches are really popular in Miami, and our favorite place to get them was at Cerrusi's Cafeteria and Restaurant.
It was on the show Man versus Food, and the sandwiches were this big. Like, I'm not exaggerating, I would eat one sandwich for the entire week. They were so good.
And we also were able to get Nicaraguan food there.
Yeah.
Which Nicaraguan food has a special place in our heart because we have a lot of friends in Nicaragua.
Yeah, I lived there for a year, and David and I have gone back a lot.
Yeah.
So you can get gallo pinto, you can get tostones, you can get, so good food. Do we know the name of that restaurant?
Fritanga Cocina de Dona Angela.
Muy bien.
Muchas gracias. Now on to beaches, what you've all been waiting for, I'm sure. One of our favorite beaches to visit was South Beach. Not necessarily because of the beach itself. We really love rollerblading, and there's a really, really nice boardwalk, and so we rollerbladed there very often. And there's also a pretty cool pier on the south side called South Point Park Pier. Really nice. More views of the city.
What were some of our other favorite beaches?
I really liked Hobie Island Park Beach. It's not on the ocean, really. It's on the bay, but you have a great view of the city while you're walking the beach or swimming. It's really cool, really calm. Another beach that we enjoyed going to was Crandon Beach on Key Biscayne.
2 thumbs up.
Bill Baggs Cape State Park was also really cool.
Yeah, there's a really cool lighthouse on that beach. We loved visiting the Venetian pool. It was just this really nice big pool, and it had a really nice waterfall that you can swim under, and the architecture was really cool.
Yeah, there was a Mediterranean style building at the pool, and there was nice rock formations and even like a smaller waterfall too. It was really nice. Another place that we went to that was awesome was the Monkey Jungle.
Yeah, sounds exactly what it is. You just go and there's monkeys everywhere. We are watching some monkeys play. Fun times. There was a mom with a baby, but it disappeared. Look at the little baby up there, though. He's cute. Oh my gosh! That one's being mean. Aww. But the cool part is you can even feed them. Look at this little guy. They're waiting for their food.
Look at him bouncing back.
Wait till he points to himself. That's my favorite part.
Do.
He's not doing it now.
Do. Oh, he did it. Okay, he's like, hurry.
He's anxious. You can give them a lot. We have a lot more.
Smart. He's doing it himself.
That is so funny.
So you're like walking through this tunnel. The monkeys are on top of you, and there's a little string hanging down, and it has a plate. And you put some food in it, and the monkeys draw it up. What are you feeding them, craisins? Oh my gosh, he's so smart. So cool.
He's cute. Oh my gosh. It was really cool.
It was fun. There's gorillas.
Oh yeah, there was
Pretty
that
much
big, massive gorilla, and we actually
an
saw the
orangutan,
gorilla like walk on its legs. Like it walked like a person. Remember that?
Yeah. Pretty much any type of monkey that there is, it was there probably. We also really enjoyed our visit to Vizcaya Museum and Gardens.
Yeah, it was really beautiful just to walk around and see all the landscaping. And they also have this really big mansion that you can go in and explore the rooms. It's really cool.
It was awesome. There's this really cool spiral staircase that we saw, and the gardens are really fantastic. There are tons of beautiful flowers and neat architecture out there. It's really cool. And it's pretty close to downtown as well. Another place that was really similar to that was Deering Estate.
Yeah, we really enjoyed walking around and exploring the mansion. It was really cool.
Yeah, pretty gardens, and it was also right on the water too. It's okay, little buddy. It's okay. We also really enjoyed our visit to Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden.
Yeah, another beautiful place with beautiful gardens, and they had this one area with these really tall palm trees. They were gorgeous.
And tons of beautiful flowers as well. And there was this butterfly area. So
Oh yeah, tons of butterflies.
tons of butterflies. Me and Rachel are at Fairchild Tropical Park.
And there's a ton of butterflies.
Butterflies all over the place. It's called Wings of the Tropics. The Tropics. Wings of the Tropics.
I'm trying to get
There's beautiful butterflies, like this blue one here that you see.
That's my favorite.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
We visited the Biltmore Hotel, which is a really beautiful, beautiful hotel with amazing architecture. We got dinner there one night, and the restaurant was like, you could sit outside in this garden area, or you could sit inside. And so we just walked around the hotel. We saw the pool. The pool was really cool. We couldn't go swimming though. But what we could do, that we did a different day, was
We played tennis at their tennis courts right next to it. You have to pay like a small fee, but they were nice courts,
Yeah.
and it was kind of cool. You're like right next to this gorgeous hotel.
we took a road trip from Miami to go kayaking at this really cool place.
Yeah, it was about 2 hours south of Miami on Key Largo. It's called John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park.
So what we did is we rented a double kayak and we were kayaking through
the mangroves,
which are really cool plants. Good.
So Rachel, where are you taking us?
Oh, I don't know.
No?
Down the river.
Oh shoot, Rach, we're gonna hit the edge.
Okay.
Get us away, get us out of the edge. Oh, you're saving us. Look at you.
This is kind of cool. It opens up here.
Yeah, very neat.
I know you're taking videos. I'm on to you.
We really enjoyed that.
We loved visiting the Everglades. It's only about 2 hours from Miami, and you can take these airboat tours that are a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did Captain Jack's airboat tours, and they took us, we got like the biggest package that you could get.
Yeah.
We did airboat through the mangroves. We did one through the grasslands, and we did this like swamp buggy thing that like, it was like a vehicle. We were able to see some of like the more like of the mammal life that exists in the Everglades. Like we saw a couple deer and stuff. But we were on the mangrove airboat tour. We saw tons of dolphin and alligators.
Yeah, it was really
It
cool.
was really cool. And also they let us hold this baby alligator. Yeah.
But it's really fun to hold an alligator. It was so cute.
They call it alligator hugs. And there was also an animal sanctuary where they had a crocodile and a tiger randomly.
Yeah. And then this man put on this like alligator show where he was like inside the cage with an alligator. And he did all these tricks. And one of the tricks was he put his hand in the alligator's mouth and then he would like pull it away really quick. The alligator would go. And it was terrifying. But he survived, so that's good. The Everglades National Park was amazing. It had a lot of wildlife, and Dave became this like wildlife photographer. What were some of the animals that you took pictures of?
Well, there was tons and tons of alligators. But I also saw some snakes. Turtles. And a bunch of birds and fish. There was this boardwalk that was really cool. It was really nice. Everglades National Park is split up into like 2 parts. And the first part we went to was what we just talked about, but the second part we went to, Shark Valley, was really cool as well. We ended up taking this tour, and they talked about the Everglades a lot, and
Gave us some background information,
Actually-
which, by the way, it's not doing too well.
no, it's not.
Because the city took water from the Everglades, like out of the Everglades, So then they had to figure out, like it totally cut off the fresh water coming in. So now they have to like figure out how to bring the water back in.
Yeah, so it's really struggling.
It's like the one national park that's struggling a little bit. But on that sad note, we really enjoyed it.
Yeah, the tour took us to this like platform thing where you could see like we were really far. It was really neat, more alligators. And I got to see the first owl that I've ever seen with like not in a zoo.
Wow.
So that was cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And it
we
was
got
in the
really
middle
close.
of the day. I did not expect it.
We took a road trip to Key West, and I really enjoyed jet skiing around the island. Like, the tour was amazing. We went around the entire island. The water was really blue, really calm. There wasn't many people on the tour, so the jet skiing person was like way ahead. So we were in the back and it felt like we were just
by ourselves.
Yeah. And then at one point he was like, okay, you guys have some time to just go off on your own a little bit. Oh, and we held a starfish.
And then another thing that we did there was we went to Fort Zachary Taylor Historic State Park, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like an old military fort. There was also a really good beach there, which we did a little bit of snorkeling.
Yeah. The water is beautiful on Key West, really clear. What was the beach called?
Fort Zachary Taylor State Park Beach.
And then the best place to get food, like there's like a downtown area.
Yeah.
What's the best place to get food?
Mallory Square.
Yeah, lots of restaurants, lots of places to get key lime pie, lots of places to get ice cream. It's really cool.
Yeah. There was even some like neat architecture, like in the houses. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, we walked around and enjoyed exploring by foot.
Yeah, and we can't forget the southernmost point of the continental United States is down there. So we also went there too.
Yeah, which the southern point of the whole USA is in Hawaii, and we've also been there.
Yeah, so we've been to both. Pretty cool, Rach. What's really nice about Southeast Florida is that there's just so much city. Like, there's not just Miami down there. There's Fort Lauderdale, there's Hollywood Beach, which was actually a really cool beach that we went to one time with a really nice boardwalk, but it was just too hot. We were there in the summer, so we didn't spend that much time there, but I remember it being really nice. We did go to Fort Lauderdale, and there's a really nice like river walk in Fort Lauderdale as well. You know, kind of like what there is in Miami, and similar to also like what's in like San Antonio, Texas. Unfortunately, it did start raining on us there, so our time was cut short, but it was still really cool. And there was festivals going on. There was a jazz festival going on at the time.
I remember that. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. But we also were able to go to Fort Lauderdale Beach, which is also pretty nice. We also had a lot of fun just walking around like through the neighborhoods and rollerblading and riding our bikes. There's tons of cool, beautiful like Mediterranean style houses in the neighborhoods surrounding Miami, and lots of banyan trees.
Mm-hmm.
If you've watched previous videos, you know I like my banyan trees. So that was really cool.
Thank you so much for watching our video about Miami. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. David's next travel nursing assignment was in Austin, Texas.
But first, we took a Caribbean cruise.
So stay tuned for our next video on the cruise and then Austin. Goodbye.